This is a National Diaper Bank Network Minute.
The folks at Way FM set out to help the National Diaper Bank Network with a project they called the world's biggest baby shower. But it was bigger than even they imagined. The Christian Radio Network aimed to raise $35,000 from listeners, enough for about 125,000 diapers. But the world's biggest baby shower ended up taking in more than $56,000, which can move more than 200,000 diapers to babies in need. CEO Joe Paulo talks about the experience. So that's a whole lot of babies who are clean, dry, and healthy because of this project that you folks undertook. How does your staff feel about it?
Well, it was super encouraging, to see the generosity of the listeners. We do other things like this throughout the year to mobilize communities to make a difference. And this is something new that we've never done quite like this before. So it was so encouraging. And, we're grateful, just like you guys are, to know that these precious babies are cared for and they're clean and they're dry, and that the stress that parents face is reduced because of these diapers. So, and I think the other thing I would say too is that we're just reminded that just a simple act, this was not a Herculean task for somebody to help provide diapers, but just a simple, compassionate act can make such a big difference in somebody's life.
My experience in talking about diaper need literally for decades is that when people learn about it, they're very sympathetic. They really want to help. But the learning about it is the step that needs to take place first. Was diaper need new to you?
It was very new. Now, I will say that my wife and I are parents of 5, so we've contributed to, plenty of dirty diapers over the years. But I had no idea that it was such a need. I saw some of the statistics, like 47% of U.S. families with young children, experience diaper need, or 46% cut back on essentials like food and utilities and housing to afford diapers. Truthfully, those were shocking statistics to me that I had no idea about. Yeah, I think that's a very well-kept, a too well-kept secret, about the stress and anxiety. It's unfortunate that in today's day and age, people will actually put off having kids because of the financial pressures, and we at Way FM believe that one of God's greatest gifts here on earth is to bless us with children. And we believe in the beauty and sanctity of life. So being able to step up and do this with the NDBN was just so powerful, and it aligned with our values and beliefs, and obviously with our audience as well, because you can see that by the results.
Do you have a favorite moment from the project?
Absolutely. It was in Nashville, where we have one of our Way FM stations. We had DJs and staff and some volunteers get together at the Nashville Diaper Bank, which is part of the NDBN network. And it was so much fun. They packed over 7,000 diapers in just a few hours. And we captured some video on it, distributed that on Instagram. It was just a really cool moment to see tangibly this effort being lived out by packing those diapers together as a team.
If you'd like to run your own big baby shower or have some other great ideas about fighting diaper need, visit us at nationaldiaperbanknetwork.org.